choose well the partners they want to do the travel, the journey. Technology development, so that's the most important. Not relevant if the founders are Portuguese or British or Chinese, it doesn't matter. I am Pedro. I am executive member of the board of Portugal Ventures. Portugal Ventures is a venture capital firm. It is a public firm as we are owned by BPF Group. BPF is the National Promotion Bank. Portugal Ventures has the mission to invest in startups that has the ambition to growing global. We invest in projects that are normally in the pre-seed phase. We invest in 4 verticals. The verticals are digital and technology, industry, life sciences, and tourism. All these 4 verticals, they include almost every economic sector. So we normally say that we are agnostic in terms of sector. And we have these 3 main partners with us, which are the Ignition partners. The Ignition partners are formed by universities, incubation, acceleration centers. They are spread all over Portugal, including the islands. That's why we are Portugal Ventures. So we have the name of the country in our brand. Our ambition is to invest not only in the main cities of Lisbon and Porto, but mainly to find good projects that are outside these 2 main cities. Portugal Ventures was founded in 2012. It was the result of a merger in between 3 venture capital firms that exists in the time. Since then, we have invested more than 255 million euros in about 20 companies.
Mr. Pedro, so thank you so much for the introduction. I think it's very helpful for us to understand the whole picture of Portugal Ventures. So I think I have a couple of questions. You only focus on early stage, but do you have like the pipeline, late stage, even like IPO? Do you have like a mature ecosystem, you think?
We have a mature ecosystem in Portugal, but in terms of other venture capital firms, they concentrate much of the efforts, I would say, until Series B, Series C. After that, it's difficult for the companies to find, to be more precise, lack of capital for scale-ups in Portugal. Mm-hmm. In Europe, it's growing, the number of VCs doing scale-ups, but still sometimes only moving to the United States, they can find the necessary amount of capital. Universities, they play a vital role in this ecosystem. What I want to mean is that there is a very good coordination in between these different organizations, universities, incubators, accelerators, municipalities, so the local governments, the national government. In terms of entrepreneurship, there is a very, very straight and good coordination of the different bodies, different stakeholders working on the ecosystem, which I believe bring the conditions to the success cases we have in Portugal.
Doesn't matter with the founder come from which country, as long as they are focused on maybe European market.
We focus our investments in Portuguese startups that are based in Portugal, no matter what is the nationality of the founders. The important for us is that the startup is based in Portugal, or headquartered in Portugal, or a relevant part of their operations in Portugal. For us, what is important is that the money, the cash that we put in the company has an impact at the Portuguese economy in terms of employment, in terms of technology development. So that's the most important. Not relevant if the founders are Portuguese or British or Chinese, it doesn't matter. The important is that the company has a relevant part of their operations based here in our country.
I think what I feel is that all these companies, they have very good technology. But I think if you look at Asia, there's a huge market actually waiting for them because there's lots of application, like an environment or scenario. I think they need the technology. That's what I feel is it should be very attractive if they have more exposure in Asia, not just China. So you think that could be a good potential for Portugal Venture has more connection with the Asian VCs. Because I'm from China, because I know most of the Chinese VCs, they are not that active looking into Chinese market anymore. Because first of all, it's very crowded and also very competitive. But now they all look at the outside, looking for technologies. So you think that's something could be the potential, working more with Asian?
Definitely the potential is here. Also because it is important to have alternatives to the European market and to the American market. We already work with some players, for instance in Macau, and that's historical. We have relations with Macau, and maybe that's a starting point to start working with China, the China market. One of our ignition partners is in Macau. It's 929.
929.
929, you know them?
Yeah.
929. It's our ignition partner.
Okay.
And we already started some contacts even through ICEP with some Chinese organization, for instance, the Center for Strategic Energy Resources. So we already have been in conversations with them. They looked into our portfolio, and we are starting to see some signs, but still in the very beginning. But I believe that there is definitely a way. China is a very big market, very important to scale up. So I believe there is definitely a way to increase the relations in between Portuguese ecosystem, the startup ecosystem, and the Chinese market.
Okay. If you give advice to the startups, what's the most what would you say? The most important advice you think to the startup?
Choose well the partners they want to do the travel, the journey.
You mean the founding partner?
All the partners with whom they want to do the journey in terms of investors. It's very important that there is a very good alignment in between investors and the founders team. The most part of the success cases we have in our portfolio, they are a result of a very good alignment in between founders and investors.
Right.
It's very important.
好，大家好。那么今天呢，我们来到了葡萄牙只有14万人口的一座小城科因布拉。